Welcome to Living Out Loud with Bev. Here we talk life, love, food and desserts, faith, health, books, and whatever else comes up. No script, no stress, just me. So join me in living out loud and laughing out loud. Hey, you guys, welcome back. Thank you for tuning in to episode number 5. This episode will be about my Microlocks journey. And I realized that it seems like most of my episodes lately have been some sort of a journey. So, like, I wasn't a dog person and now I'm a dog mom. I wasn't a big, reader and now I am a reader. I wasn't taking my health journey serious and now I am or will be. But that episode hasn't dropped yet. I think that'll be next week's episode. But yeah, so everything seems like it's been more of a journey. And honestly, that's life, right? Like life is literally a journey. But anyways, let's get into it. So I grew up being that little girl that would always cry getting their hair done. Like I was still am very tender-headed. I would literally, just cry while I'm getting my hair done, cry while my mom is washing my hair, the detangling process, all of the things. So at some point, I don't know at what age, I was maybe like 12, 13 or so when I got a relaxer. And let me tell you, when I got that relaxer, you can tell me anything, okay? I took my relaxer so seriously. Like, my hair looked so good. I always cared about the length of my hair. So anytime I would see that it was like past my ears, I'd be like, oh, yay, okay, great. Or like past my, it'll touch my, like the top of my shoulders. Like, that was exciting. And at one point, guys, it actually went past my shoulders a little bit. What? The way I would be swinging my hair. um, but yeah, so I always cared about the length of my hair. And it's crazy. My sister actually always had longer hair than me. I mean, it's not that crazy, but like she just always had longer hair than I did. So I was always like, how's your hair longer? Like for some reason, I guess my brain thought that like because you came from the same parents, your hair would be exactly the same, but like that's not true. Like our hair texture is a little different. My hair is like super super thick and like coarse, but her hair was just always longer. Like yeah, but anyways, so I care about the length of my hair. But then it started like there was a point where it started getting longer on one side than the other side. So super like lopsided. So I was like, okay, let me cut it into a bob. So I did that in undergrad. Okay, so I was looking like somebody's mama, somebody's auntie in undergrad. But no, the haircut, it was cute. It was really cute. I am not gonna lie. Um, so I had it like that for a few years, but that didn't last like too long. At some point I did say, okay, you know what? Like let me try to grow it back, but then that wasn't working like all that well. So I ended up deciding, you know what? Maybe there's just something with the relaxer and it was that. Like there's just so many chemicals in the relaxers like it's not good for you, but it's good as far as like yeah, it makes your hair soft and silky smooth and it like all that shrinkage that you have when you're natural like you get to see the full length of your hair and all the good things, but really like there's just a lot of chemicals. um so I decided, I was like, you know what, I want to get my hair to be as healthy as possible, and the best way to do that was to do the big chop. Like I wanted to go natural. I wanted it to be healthy. So I ended up cutting, well, I did the big chop in, I think it was 2022. No, wait, 2020, sorry. I did the big chop in 2020. And guys, that was such a huge adjustment because again, I was somebody who always cared about the length of their hair. So seeing my hair be literally so short was crazy. It took me a minute to get used to it. At first I would wear like wigs or just try to do whatever I could to like just I don't know, like get used to it or wait for it to grow a little bit before I'd feel comfortable wearing it out and about. So once it started growing a little, I was like, all right, cool. Like let me do my little edges and like wear some hoop earrings with it. And it was cute. It was definitely cute. But as it started growing, now I'm dealing with like my hair again. My hair, like I always joke and say, if there's like a 4A, 4B, 4C, 4D, whatever, mine is like a 4Z, you guys, like Z for zebra. My hair is so coarse. Like, don't get me wrong. So there were times where, like, when I put the product in it, like it would look cute as far as like, water and products, like you could see the little curl pattern and it was cute. But once that thing dries, oh my gosh, nope, can't deal with it. Or even if it is wet, like if I was washing my hair, trying to detangle it while it's like completely soaking wet was still like hard to deal with. Like it was such a struggle, my goodness. Um so yeah, my hair continued growing. It was cute. It just was very difficult to deal with. I would still pretty much cry. Like ladies, when you're doing your hair in the mirror, especially when you have to go out and the style doesn't come out the way you want it to, or you're trying to put it in that ponytail and it's not in the center of your head or like at the top of your head, and you just start crying. Like that used to be me. Um, until 2020, what year are we in? We're in 2026. So 2024. Okay. So I started like seeing more people with locks. Well, I've seen people with locks, right? Like traditional locks. And I always thought they looked cool, but I was like, they wouldn't look good on me specifically. But then I started seeing people with smaller locks and I was like, okay, wait, these are kind of cute. Um, so like, the Microlocks and sister locks. So it was to the point where I started getting like when you get your hair done in braids, but you can get like faux locks. So I would get those done, or like things like the passion twist or whatever. So like I was like, what, those styles look pretty good on me. So maybe the locks would look good on me. But locks is something that like, yeah, you can get it done as a little vacation hairstyle and take it out. But if you get it done for real, that's not something you can go back on. Like in order to take out locks, you have to literally like sit there for hours or even days to comb each lock out, right? So I was like, this decision is very, very, very important. So I was like, let me do my research. Let me see if I actually want to do this for real. So I started doing my research, looking at the different types of locks, looking at the prices, looking at the process and everything. And I pretty much settled on like, okay, yep, I think I want to get locks for real, but I think I want the micro locks. So there's micro locks and sister locks. I'm not gonna get into the difference between the two because I don't want to mess it up. I just know I have micro locks, okay? um so yeah, so I was doing my research, and one of the things that definitely like I was like, you know what, maybe I'm not gonna get them because the price. Guys, why does it cost that much? I mean, I know why. Like it really does take a long time to get it done, and it really is an investment. An investment in your hair, an investment in yourself. They are so expensive. Where I live, like I think around me it was like maybe $1,300 to $1,500. That is crazy expensive. But I ended up finding somebody. Well, first let's get into like how I found. So I, was trying to find someone that was close to me because you still have to get maintenance done on your hair. So I was like, it would make sense to find somebody close by, but all the people close by were super expensive. So I was like, maybe I need to look further away. So I ended up finding someone that is about an hour and a half away, which, like, that's not that bad, but it's also like, it is a little bit of a drive. But honestly, it was worth it. So I was like stalking her page. And if you're listening, you know who you are. Yeah, I was like stalking her page, like, because I wanted to make sure that like this is like who I want to go to. I had to see the locks that she's done, but also just like see how she was as a person, like just through her posts, right? But obviously I'd have to see this in person as well. So yeah, so I finally like made my appointment, and you do like a consult thing first. And she can do like the tester locks first. Like you get to she'll put in a few locks in your head to see like, do you like it? Do you like the size and everything? And I really appreciate that she does that. Because if you want to change anything, you can, like, because that will be the time. If there's something that you don't like about it, you don't like the size or whatever the case is, that is when you can let her know, like, hey, yeah, no, because it was just like three tester locks, right? So yeah, I scheduled my consult appointment, did the little three tester locks, and I was like, yep, I like the size, I like the way they look. And let me tell you guys, I was not mentally, I mean, I knew how long it could possibly take because I have a big head. And my man will be so proud of me to hear me say that I have a big head because he loves calling me big head. But anyways, like I really do. Like I have so much hair on my head. It is crazy. So I knew it was going to take forever, especially with how small these locks are. So I don't know what day we started. Let's just say maybe it was a Friday. Like I probably took the Friday off. I'm sure. So I got there like maybe 7 a.m. and we basically did like the entire day. I think I left there at like 9 p.m. and then I came back 2 more days. So it took a total of, I believe it was like 19 hours, but over 3 days. Um, yeah, it was a lot, but in those 3 days, you definitely get to know a person. Like you're spending that many hours with them, so like I immediately knew that like I loved her, and that's important. Like finding a loctician that you actually like because you have to go back to them. It's not just one appointment and you're done with them. Um, I mean, I know there are some people who they install the microlocks themselves, which shout out to you guys. I don't know how you did it, but that is not me. I need the person to do it for me. So I'm happy that I found somebody that like I'm never like, oh no, I have to go to my retie. I don't like this person. No, like I'm usually like, oh my gosh, yes, I can't wait to go talk to my loctician. Like, I gotta update her on my life. She gotta give me the updates, and we're normally watching a show or whatever it is. Like, it's just always a good time. So, like, if you guys are considering, a hair appointment or whatever, like, especially for locks, like, please, like, make sure that you actually like your loctician. But yeah, so where was I? I'm like all over the place, and that's my thing. My sisters always tell me that. They're like, Beverly, when you're trying to tell a story, you're all over the place or you pause a lot or whatever the case is. But I think I do a little bit better with the pausing, with recording, I think. um, anyways, see, like I literally just went off topic there. Okay, sorry. Going back to it. It is super, super low maintenance, you guys, and I love that for me because again, I'm tenderheaded. I don't want to have to sit there and do a whole bunch to my hair. And I mean it's locked. So of course, yeah, I'm not like sitting here having to comb my hair or detangle my hair, but still. The reties, so they are every 6 to 8 weeks. I typically go every 6 weeks, maybe maximum 7 weeks. And it's important to like try to stay at the 6 to 8 weeks because once it gets a little further than that, like it just gets a little crazy. Like the locks will probably try to like combine themselves. Unless like there really isn't that much new growth, which my I usually always say like, oh, I don't think I have that much new growth. And it's funny because my loctician, she'll always be like, Beverly, there's literally so much new growth in here. But to me, it's because I'm just always expecting like a crazy amount of new growth. Like I want to be able to see it and feel it. But like what I'm seeing and feeling is different from like what my loctician is seeing and feeling, right? Like she knows, like because I'm thinking I'm going to see like a whole 7 inches worth of new growth, but like she actually sees a whole bunch of new growth, and our appointment ends up being longer than it normally is because I actually had so much new growth. This actually happened the last retie. It was funny. But yeah, so the appointment usually lasts like between 2 to 2.5 hours. Again, I am tender headed, so it does hurt like a little bit, but it's like it's manageable because like she'll like spray a little bit of like water or something to like help like at the scalp, and then she does her thing. Um and yeah, I said we, I don't do anything, I just sit there. She does her thing. And then I end up leaving looking brand new. And yeah, so reties are super, super important. Um, for washing, you have to do this braid and band method the first, at least the first year of your locks. So what braiding and banding is, you take little sections of your hair, you braid it, and then you put like a rubber band or something and like basically like tie up the ends. So you look pretty crazy with a whole bunch of braids in your hair like that. But you go in and wash your hair like that using a clarifying shampoo specifically. Because like, so that you can wash your scalp and like it detoxes your scalp or whatever. And yeah, then you leave the braid. I usually left the braids in so that my hair could dry and then take it out and there like when by the time you do that, now you have a cute little braid out at the same time. So it was cool. But after the first year, I was able to like my loctician was like, "Yeah, like you're good to not braid and band." So it was like so weird washing my hair for the first time in a year, like without having to braid my hair first. So like I finally got to go in the shower and like just have my hair down and have the water running through it. And then I air dry it and I'm good to go. And then like literally mornings, I wake up, take my bonnet off, shake my hair, and I'll spray some water and I'm good to go. Same thing at nighttime. At night, put my bonnet on and that is it. Like I don't need to do anything else. Sometimes if I'm trying to like stretch out my hair, because I do get serious shrinkage, guys. Because again, it's super coarse. Like some days you will see that it's super long. Some days it'll look like I have no hair on my head. So if I know I wanted to like have that like the length, like I'll put like rubber not rubber bands, but like little scrunchies on my hair and like little ponytails to stretch the hair out. So I usually do that if I have to like go out, like I'm trying to be cute or whatever. But if I'm staying home, I'll usually just like keep it the way it is. Oh, I haven't really been using any oils at all in my hair, which is also crazy, I know, but like I love that like with the locks, like it's still you have natural hair. Like with natural hair, like your hair is at its healthiest form, right? But you're using a lot of product to manage it. But with locks, your hair is again still in its most natural form, but you don't have to do a whole bunch of stuff. You don't have to put a whole bunch of products. So that's like I love that. Like I love feeling like my hair just feels so like it doesn't feel just heavy with the products. Oh, some people like count how many locks they have. We have not done that yet. I feel like that's going to take a very long time and I don't know if I have the patience for that, to be honest. But maybe at some point in life I will sit down and try to count them. I don't know. Oh, so it's going to be 2 years in June. So June like 12th or 13th will make it exactly 2 years. I cannot believe it's been that long already. My hair has it's just she's grown. Like I love that about her. Like she looks so good. Again, my hair is super thick, so like when she grows, like she grows a lot in thickness. Like my hair just always looks so full. Lengthwise, she grows as well. um I love how I'm talking about my hair and I'm saying she. Anyways, yeah, like she grows in length a little bit, but I feel like sometimes my hair stops growing in length. So we'll see if like is this the length that my hair is going to be forever or is it going to grow past this? We shall see. Yeah, I mean, obviously you guys haven't seen me. Of course, like if you know me, then you know my hair. But if you guys don't know me, like yet, because again, I'll do video at some point. We shall see. And if I do video at some point, I will have like, before and afters. Like I'll have like what it looked like when I first started and like what it looks like now. But yeah, let's see if my hair does grow past like what is at right now. I think that'd be amazing. I don't necessarily need it to be like super crazy long down my back, but if it can get to like my mid back, that'd be great. Yeah, if it can get to my mid back, that would honestly be amazing. But if not, I'm still grateful. Like I just love my locks in general. I'm super happy. I love my loctician. Like this was definitely such an amazing hair decision for me to make. So yeah, I am definitely a lock girly now. Whether it's microlocks, traditional locks, sister locks, I am a part of the lock what is it, like, group or whatever now. So yeah, if you know, you know. If you're thinking about getting micro locks or sister locks, listen, I do your research first for sure. Don't let anybody talk you into it. Do the research. But I can tell you for sure, like, for me at least, that, like, I do not regret the decision at all whatsoever. So yeah, I hope you guys I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I look forward to talking to you guys on the next one. Bye guys. That's it for today's episode of Living Out Loud with Bev. Thanks for hanging out with me. Until next time, keep living out loud and laughing out loud.